Welcome to David Alexander Maths Tuition. This is chapter 1C, Algebraic Fractions. So this chapter is also not terribly difficult. There's a lot of it is just basic, just based on your GCSE work. Now, when we're adding or subtracting algebraic fractions, if it's a fairly simple one, I would normally go with what I call the criss-cross smiley face method. So what I'm doing is I'm cross multiplying, so 5 lots of 3x plus 2, so that's 15x plus 10 plus x multiplied by 3, so plus 3x, and that's going to be all over x multiplied by 3x plus 2, so 3x squared plus 2x. Okay, and we can simplify the top. That's going to be 18x plus 10 over 3x squared plus 2x. There we go. Okay, here's another example. Now, when it's a subtraction, we need to be quite careful. What I might do first of all is just expand that bracket. So it's 7x over 9, take away 3x minus 15 all over 4. So that's going to be 7x times 4, which is 28x, take away 9 times 3x, which is 27x, and this 9 times by negative 15, and that's going to be 135. Now it's minus 135, but if I'm subtracting minus 135, that's going to be plus 135, and that's going to be all over 9 times 4, which is 36. So 28 take 27 is just 1x plus 135 all over 36. Okay, so here's an example where I probably wouldn't do a crisscross smiley face method, and that's because, well, these denominators are quite similar. All I need to do is turn the x plus 3 into an x plus 3 squared. Now, to turn an x plus 3 into an x plus 3 squared, I'm multiplying the bottom by an x plus 3. So that means I need to multiply the top by an x plus 3. Now, what some people might be tempted to do is square the bottom. That's fine, but also square the top and turn it into 49 over x plus 3 squared, which doesn't make sense. Well, you might think it makes sense, but if we consider, let's say, 2/7, if I'm squaring the top and the bottom, well, if I square the top, I get 4. If I square the bottom, I get 49. Well, 2/7 is not the same as 4 over 49, so that squaring randomly the top and the bottom can't be done. Okay, so now we've got the same denominator, so it's just going to be 4x plus 7 lots of x plus 3, so 7x plus 21 all over x plus 3 squared. In other words, 11x plus 21 over x plus 3 squared. So in an example where the denominator of one is quite easy to fiddle to make it replicate the denominator of the other, then in that situation I probably wouldn't do my crisscross smiley face method. I'm sorry, I do feel a bit silly at A level referring to crisscross smiley face, but I actually got taught that by a primary school student that I was tutoring, and I thought it sounded quite cute, and it certainly helped a lot of people at GCSE with fractions. Okay, so with this one here, again, we could do crisscross smiley face, but what would the bottom this denominator factorize to? Well, that would be x plus 3, x plus 2, and look, I've got an x plus 2 on the right hand side, so therefore I just need to multiply top and bottom by an x plus 3. So on the top, that's going to be 5 minus 2x minus plus 6, so minus 6 over x plus 3, x plus 2, or over x squared plus 5x plus 6 if you prefer, and that's going to be minus 2x take away 1, or minus 1 minus 2x over x plus 3, x plus 2. Okay, now here's another one. Again, hopefully the more observant of you will notice straight away that x squared minus 9 can be written as x plus 3, x minus 3. We've already got an x minus 3 on the right hand side, so if I just multiply the top and the bottom by an x plus 3, then I have a lowest common denominator, so that'll be 13, take away 3x, take away 9 over x squared minus 9, or x plus 3, x minus 3, and 13 minus 9 is 4, so 4 minus 3x all over x squared, take 9. Okay, so this one looks quite nasty. I'm reluctant to do the crisscross smiley face because I reckon maybe something nice might happen if I factorise. So the x squared plus 8x plus 15 will go to x plus 5x plus 3. And this one here will be x plus 5x minus 1. So on the left-hand fraction, we've got an x plus 5 in common. On the left, I've got an x plus 3, but I don't have this x minus 1. So if I multiply both top and bottom of the left-hand one by an x minus 1, then that's okay. Now the right-hand one is lacking the x plus 3. So if I multiply top and bottom by x plus 3, then I am good to go. So I'm just going to expand the brackets on the top. So that's going to be x squared plus 7x minus 1x, so plus 6x, take away 7, take away, do you know what, I'm not going to worry about the minus sign just yet, I'm just going to expand this normally, so it's going to be x squared plus 5x plus 6. We'll worry about the denominator in a second, let's just do this. That's going to be, sorry, there's going to be no x squared minus x squared is 0, x squared, 6x take away 5x is just x, negative 7 minus 6 is minus 13, so x take away 13 all over our common denominator of x plus 5, x plus 3, x minus 1. So in this example, we're just comparing the two denominators. What do we need to multiply both denominators by so that they match? The answer to that is also what we need to multiply the tops by as well. So if I'm multiplying the bottom by x minus 1, I need to do the same to the top, and the same on the right hand fraction with this x plus 3. Okay, so here's one final example where we're adding three fractions. Well, what I would be inclined to do is just look at the first two first. So crisscross smiley face, that's going to be 7x plus 14 plus 3x over x plus 2, or x squared plus 2x, so that's going to be 10x plus 14 over x plus 2. So now it's just 10x plus 14 over x lots of x plus 2 plus 4 lots of x plus 4. Here I'm just going to do a crisscross smiley face method again. So 10x times x, that is going to be 10x squared. Maybe it would help if I actually wrote them side by side. That's why I'm hesitating here. So 10x plus 14, x plus 4, so 10x squared plus 14x plus 40x, that's plus 54x plus 4 14s are 56, I believe. Okay, plus, so we know that this denominator here, that we can write that as x squared plus 2x, so it's 4 of those, plus 4x squared plus 8x all over x plus 2, x plus 4, and tidying up the top, I'm going to get, there's 14x squared, 54 plus 8 is 62x, plus the 56, all over the common denominator of x plus 2, x plus 4. So quite an ugly answer, but that is the correct addition of those three fractions.